Working on my campaign since the inception, and to my friend Donnie, and for Dino for taking the time to make sure he get me here. Dino Rodwell. Dino is a son of a minister, so he knows what it is. Reverend Gray, Dr. Gray, the Reverend Dr. Gray. Okay, and of course Reverend Hudson. Thank you again, and to all of you. It's always an honor when anyone or any group take the time to honor one of us. And we are servants of the people. And as I say, God bless the servant, because it takes some long hours and hard work, where the folks realize and think running for office is just as easy as it looks. But on the education note and the children, this year we set aside $200 million, set aside from the Curran Commission. The Curran Commission has not given their final report, so that's the reason why the legislature could not disseminate the funds. So I'm trying to get back to Annapolis with this election so that I can be there to make the decision how much money comes to Baltimore City and how much comes to Baltimore County. You see, I represent 75% of Baltimore County, 25% of the city. But I want to tell you, the city works me 95% of the time. So, because that's where the needs are. And one of the questions that I asked Dr. Curran when he came before my committee to testify on the education budget and the commission, what the commission is doing, is to ask him how much money is spent, or what percentage of money he spent in schools that are located in struggling areas, poor or areas that have concentrated poverty. How much of that money? And I was told 5% more is given. 5% more is not good enough. It's not enough, so now we have to go back. And I hope that when they come up with a final report, it's going to be the amount of money that's going to be necessary to educate our children, to have them in decent, clean environment, clean water. Don't have to worry about lead, don't have to worry about all of the things that we worry about in the city. So we will continue to try and continue to work to improve the education of our children. And as a nurse, I always tie health and education together. Because guess what? Sick children can't learn. I see my girlfriend Edith, we go way back. Edith and I go way back. Edith and I have been friends for over 50 years. We were nurses together. We worked on for many years. But we know that sick children cannot learn. And the children who experience the amount of violence that we have seen in Baltimore City, many of those children go, they're actually angry. So when they get to school, they get into fights and they get into arguments with the teachers, and guess what? They get suspended, they get put out, and then we start a pipeline to the prisons. Wow.